Hi, welcome to our week 2 of our Voicepad Wave training. My name is Eric Calconen. I'm the Director of Career Development here with Berkshire Hathaway Florida Properties Group. We've created these videos, a short video each week, to highlight different features of our Voicepad interactive yard sign program. There's many different features that Voicepad has. The two we'll be talking about today in this video are going to be enhancing your listing to make sure that you have the presentation from your yard sign as well as the narration on your listing correct, and you have enhanced all the features that are possible there, as well as showing you how to record your own narration on your yard signs as well. So if you'd like to add your own custom narration that you're adding to the end of the computerized narration, we'll also detail that for you today. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to let me share my screen with everyone so you can see. We're going to log in directly to Voicepad. So you should be seeing Voicepad on your screen there. When you log into Voicepad, you come to your dashboard, and this is where you're going to see all of your listings. So all the listings that you see here on the screen are actually active listings we have out of our Brandon office. But each individual agent sees their own listings here when you log into Voicepad. Now, I do want to mention that when you enter your listing into the MLS, with our system, we automatically create your listing and the presentation for you right here in Voicepad. So there's nothing that you need to do other than, give your information to your admin, let them get it into the MLS, and once it's in the MLS, usually there within 24 hours, same day, your listing will show up here in Voicepad, and we will have a pre-recorded presentation that's already created for you, as well as some of the social media and marketing tools here in Voicepad for you as well. So what I wanted to show you today was what you need to make sure you're checking for each one of your listings. So when you have a listing and it shows up here in Voicepad, what I'd like you to do is when you log into your screen here, you'll see that there's one of the columns that we have here is it says click to edit the presentation. So by default, we do create a presentation for you, but you're going to want to double check it to make sure that you're pulling over all the correct interior features, exterior features, and there are some different things that you can enhance the recording, as we'll show you. So I'm going to select the listing here. We're going to select this Bloom Hill Avenue, Susan Manning's listing, and we're going to click on the column where it says click to edit presentation. We're going to click on where it says active. That should take us into the details of the listing, and then you'll see here there are 5 different screens that we're going to navigate through, starting with general features. So I'm going to click on the general features screen here, and it's going to give us some of the basic details. So we can see here in this listing that by default, some of this is already going to be populated for you. So obviously bedrooms, bathrooms, half bathrooms, square footage, the MLS ID number, as well as the street address will already be there for you. However, there are some fields that will not have information by default. So for instance, the property description here, you'll see that there's a little drop-down menu. You're able to select one of hundreds of different adjectives that help describe your property. So lovely, luxurious, magnificent, newly renovated, practical, quaint, private, whatever adjective you feel best describes the listing. When Voicepad reads the narration to anyone who calls in off of our sign, they will say this 4-bedroom, 2-bath, quaint home is located near great schools. So you can edit that initial presentation and the adjective, as well as in the general area here where it says is located near great schools. That is also an area that you can click this drop down, and you can change what it's saying. So you can say it's located near a wooded area, it's located near the beach, is in a historic area, in a beautiful rural setting, is in a gated community, is located on a cul-de-sac. So you can change that up. That way, you give that little bit more extra information to our customers when they're calling in off of your yard sign and listening to the narration. So once you've chosen verified that the information here is correct, and you've chosen a property description, a style is another thing that you can set here. So we simply have it set as home on this one, but it certainly could be a duplex, could be a fixer-upper, could be a multi-level home, could be split entry. So you can also choose the style of the home, and that way, again, this 4-bedroom, 2-bath quaint home is located near great schools, has approximately 1,611 square feet, and the address is 1113 Bloom Hill Avenue in Valrico, Florida. That would be what the computerized voice would read to your customer as they called in off of the yard sign. So let's move on to the next screen, and I'm going to click the next button down here, and that should take us to the interior features. Now, we try to line up the features that are in the MLS with the features that are here in Voicepad, but I do find that we don't always pull all the correct information, so you've got to make sure that you're checking this to verify that you have all of your interior features checked off and identified on the screen. So we can see in this listing, it would say the interior features of this home include an eat-in kitchen, a counter bar, an open floor plan, a pantry, central air conditioning. It's cable ready with granite countertops, natural stone flooring, stainless steel appliances, and blinds or shades. So certainly you want to make sure that you've checked everything off that you need, the different amenities and features of the interior of the home. And then you can set the additional interior features down here by clicking on these drop-down menus. So if you want to mention cabinet lighting or ceiling, vaulted ceilings or cathedral ceilings, the heating or the recent renovations as a section that you can have a drop-down throughout, kitchen renovations, bathroom renovations. And this, again, will just enhance that narration that will play on your listing. So we'll take a look again here at the next screen. We're going to move over from interior features to exterior features. It's very similar. We automatically pull information listed into the MLS, but again, it's not 100% accurate. So here it would say the exterior features of the home are an irrigation system, waterfront access, a fenced yard, garage parking, water view, a stucco exterior, screened patio, a shingled roof with a waterfront location. So again, just make sure that you've checked off the things that you need on your listing, and then we'll move on to the next screen. The last screen here is the community amenities screen, where we are listing what amenities does the actual community have. Is there a community pool? Is there gated you can have, it's up to you whether you want the narration to include the price or to leave that price off. If you choose to leave the price off, you would simply select the no here. Then they would have to contact you directly for the list price. But if you want the narration to include the list price, simply leave it checked as yes. Then you can indicate whether there's been a price reduction, yes or no, whether this property is currently under contract, whether you want to mention that a lease purchase option exists on the property, whether you also want to mention that all offers will be considered, or you'd like to mention that the owners are motivated sellers. And then finally down here at the bottom, you'll see that there it says add customized information to your presentation by clicking the button below. You will be able to either record or type your comments. So at the end of the computerized narration, as it goes through and details the general features of your home, the interior features, the exterior features, the community amenities, then the price and any price changes, the final thing would be your narration that you either type or record to be read back to your customer as well. So if I click this add additional information, it will take me to a screen here where I can either record my comments, it will record your comments again at the end of the presentation, or you can type the comments. If you type the comments in, then the computerized voice will attempt to read your narration. I do find that it's going to be better most cases to record your own comments because the computer narration doesn't get everything right all the time either. So we wanted to make sure that you had all the tools to be able to know when you get a listing into Voicepad, it's automatically there for you, but you are going to have a few extra steps of just verifying to make sure all the information that we provide to you that you're providing out to your customers on the listing is correct, and you can enhance that by recording some of your own audio and voice there at the end. So we hope this helps all of you as you become great listing agents. Be able to get that information that your customers want right there at the curb. That's one of the reasons this is called City 24/7, is they have 24 access to access all of the information on your listings So thank you again for listening in this week, and stay tuned for next week. We'll have another video coming out on Wave 3. Thanks again, y'all, and have a great day.